for the first match of these, second match of these two. It is a rematch from the winner bracket semifinal, where PaTo was still playing from the airport and had to rush a little bit because he thought that his flight would be half an hour delayed. And in the middle of the second map, he heard the last call to his flight and had to rush a little bit and give up the series a little early. PaTo is here, PaTo is ready, waiting for Ark to give us the go. The Night Elves were quite fine in this qualifier. Rezamoon, top 4 performance. Out though, Kaz gained a lot of traction here in this qualifier. Also shout out to Fear and Phil Boys, who were all amazing players, amazing combatants, but also unfortunately eliminated. We go! The first match is coming. We see the recent results between the two. Ark with back-to-back wins. One last week, winner bracket semifinal. The second one in Fountain of Mana League. And my game instantly crashed. What the hell? That is odd. Hopefully the players realize. We can just rehost. Neo, the Raraland ad is amazing. The undead Tom Cruise. We're actually born on the same day. So there is a little bit of a coincidence, I guess. Okay, I think it's the pecking order. Is Hitman 1, PaTo 2nd, Ark 3rd, I would say. But especially in these Night Elf mirrors, everything seems possible. There we go. Okay, we're trying this again. You know, Warcraft. Hiccups here and there. PaTo with a small lead in the MMR department. Can he get the revenge for last week? And challenge Hitman in a best of 5 for the ticket. We got Ark on the left-hand side and PaTo on the right-hand side, starting on springtime. Once again, shout out to the players, all on time. They even did the vetoes when I was busy casting the European region. That is class. So what kind of Night Elf mirror is this gonna be? We knew when Rezamoon was involved, it's a lot about range. Between these two, I would argue that Bear Mirror is a bit more likely. But it's hard to predict. PaTo also tried to play with mass range, wasn't too successful in the match against Rezamoon. And I saw earlier in the gym community, PaTo versus Ark is like mom and daddy fighting. That's what it is. Two very, very likable characters, heroes of the gym community, both of them. PaTo, though, gets celebrated in a lot of communities. The Brazilian community, first and foremost, the last remaining South American player. Also part of the Night Elf Discord, of course, and seemingly everybody just likes PaTo a lot. For some reason, I don't know why that is. But I've also seen some Avatar Ark emotes spammed across some channels, so it's hard to pick a favorite here. Ancient War creep towards the mercenary camp for PaTo, who seemed a little shaky yesterday. Some fights that he really shouldn't have taken. Lost a lot there, oftentimes gave his lead away. But this is a good start. This is a higher level than Ark will get, but Ark will not invest too much. Can maybe go into earlier Archer production. Grabs the item. Goes into the middle. Claims level 2 uncontested. By the way, where's Ark's nickname Captain Insano coming from? I know that the Big Show liked to call himself that as a wrestler. And I don't know. Level 2 unlocked. Ark decides to go for mana burn first, not contesting the green. Maybe he thought he could be there a little earlier. Snack a creep, but the mana advantage is now with Ark since PaTo was using a lot of immolation. And I feel like if you decide to go for immolation, you gotta get an edge out of that investment. And you got a clause +8, so that is indeed a little advantage in these skirmishes. PaTo is willing to fight, but Ark so far running. Oh, PaTo gets a circle on top as well. Level 2 versus level 1, and these items you can't really go for any skirmishes. He is trying at the moment. This is PaTo's fourth Night Elf Mirror in a row, if I'm not mistaken. Against Fear, he was able to build a Demon Hunter, run into his opponent's base, and won the game in 4 minutes. This shall not happen here, but the Demon Hunter, pretty potent, I gotta say. Mercenaries out for PaTo, more investment. And of course, always during the tech in the Night Elf Mirror, we gotta look for some Hunter's Halls. We see one on Ark's side, so he's willing to go into bears, at least Dryads. 4 archers is good creep speed, has to catch up, does so with the ring and evasion, very tanky. Would be the 5th Night Elf, right? If any of them makes it. Lawlight Moon, Dyson Foggy. Whoopsie. Little archer sacrifice to a loon. PaTo also with the Hunter's Hall. So buckle up for Bear Mirror, everybody. The times of these explosive Night Elf mirrors seem to be over. When it's for all the marbles, maybe go for the big Reliant Bears.
A town is under siege.
Creep was intercepted. That's annoying. Big item missing for now. We get a Naga for PaTo. I thought it's all Keeper. More tempo oriented, burst damage, crowd control early, but falling off later when you don't have Thorn's Aura. You could always go for Keeper third with Thorn's Aura. Great orb carrier as well. Mick Burfy, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Go NA, come visit us. At least 1 or 2 of them. Because PaTo is coming 100%. Flight is booked. Accommodation is also there. But of course you would love to get reimbursed for that. No steps towards level 3. PaTo creeping, no deny.
The town is under siege.
And Ark? Whoa, was looking for something here. Was that an expansion? Because PaTo is not teching. He's playing Dryads. Demon Hunter, Naga, Dryads. And then, of course, you have to bank on this expansion. Now, change of plans for the tier 3, which is severely delayed. And so far, I kind of like Ark's position. Outside of the Demon Hunter inventory, he has the fast attack, he has a better late game hero. And the big exclamation mark by cancelling an expo. Fork Lightning on the Keeper though! Town Portal on nothing HP. And quite some exit kills on PaTo as well. You probably heard that and said, Neo, let me correct you there. And that was exactly what he needed to even things out again. No big decisions in this early game. 8 minutes done.
The player's forces are under attack.
No game deciding auras yet. Nobody dared to touch the orange spots in the middle, but PaTo is now. Especially when you're up against the Keeper Revamp, aura is twice as good as it regularly is. Let's see if he's a little lucky there. Ark finally able to keep the mercenary camp. Keeper gets his tiara, fits the ult wonderfully. And Devotion aura, also a very good one. PaTo late with the Adept upgrade on the Bears. One lore standing still could, yeah, definitely queue it already. Or is he just still going Dryads but with Tri-Hero? No, Bear's coming now. I kinda question this, but alright. Demon Hunter for PaTo, clearly the stronger one. Even though he doesn't have an orb yet. Keeper also very underleveled. No, Staff is ready, might need it soon. But Entangle is as useful, even though there's the spell against it. Nobody's really willing to tango yet. Adept upgrade for PaTo done, that's a quick one. Master Training queued as well, Arc already done. And now with Master Bears, it's time to creep up a storm. And maybe go for Zeppelins.
The player's forces are under attack.
Item-wise, yeah, PaTo has the bigger one, but the two red spots are still up. Plus one of these camps in the middle. Ooh, willing to fight here with one bear out. GNL bear on PaTo's side, trying to get the redo in. Master Training is only done now. Keeper for Arc dies. Telestaff was on him. And of course you can't staff yourself out. And now the Demon Hunter needs to get a kill, but it's so tough to do. Redo, and with that he can easily go mano a mano. Dryad control. PaTo has everything under control. And that is a big, big, big blow. Town Portal just to rescue the level 2 demon who never really took off. At least he bought the time for the Keeper to come back. There was some solid 30 seconds. But PaTo's getting further and further ahead. Arc needs to speed things up. Subi Mask, alright. Saves you a bit of moon juice with passive mana regeneration. Battle Bongos, another great addition to PaTo's army. Got the defense upgrade with Devotion. Got the attack upgrade with the Kodos. And we split the map even further. Arc not giving up the fight. Demon Hunter finally 3. That took a long time. And another TP, more resources drained. In the upgrade department, PaTo is up 1-1. Arc lacking in that regard. Might have to overwhelm with mass then.
A player's forces are under attack.
And we're fighting for the red spot. Arc with a solid scout, but Dryads can slow other Dryads, and that's exactly what's happening here. Staff on cooldown for 30. He wants this red spot. Understandably so. Level 3 Keeper is powerful. Gets the experience. Taunt portals out. Unholy Aura. Wonderful. The cost of a bear and a TP. Very expensive though. Ark is fighting nicely from behind. For now. Seeing a win condition and trying to make it work somehow. Oh, PaTo with illusions in a bear mirror. That is extraordinary. Can soak up damage, can give you a lot of information. Any chance for a kiting game with that Unholy Aura now? PaTo not breaking up. 51 food for Ark, not where you want to be. And 2-1 upgrades plus Ultravision. Ultravision gave Ark a little bit of an advantage, but there's some juicy experience in the north. 4-4 on PaTo, 3-2 on Ark. A little bit of an outmatch so far. Another claw plus 8. Damage output is really good. PaTo maybe already preparing for the late game. Finally getting that keeper. That was necessary. Does it make up for soon to be 4 upgrades? Questionable. Ark was going for a Zeppelin, but that doesn't matter now. As PaTo is knocking on his door. Maybe in the micro department it can help. We see the illusions. That's annoying. Oh, Zeppelin micro. Okay. Dropping into the backline, trying to reach these mercenaries, but sacrificing the Zeppelin for the greater good with Moonwelts. Maybe a little miracle is possible. And Tangle to slow down single bears, but PaTo also with the focus fire taking out one after the next. And is not forgetting about the next round of production. With some focus fire, 2 bears might fall here. PaTo's Demon Hunter also in a world of trouble. He has to TP out. Ark saving more units. Demon gets out. 1 bear left behind somehow. And that is of course another kill. Not bad of a fight for Ark.
A player's forces are under attack.
Definitely fighting, and the Keeper is getting stronger and stronger, and there's a limit for upgrades. PaTo had the upgrade advantage for a long time, and now we're catching up. Can't catch up in the item department for the Bongos and the Devotion. So it's basically 3-3 for PaTo at the moment, but Thornthora might even be better than that. Should be better than that. Ring +4 on the ground. Whoops. We're off to bigger and better targets. The Zeppelin Doom drop play didn't work. PaTo was also banking a lot, constantly staying in no upkeep. And threatening another attack. Both have a TP. PaTo now getting a lot of information. Congo line into Ark's base. And we have a little bit of a base race, don't we? Moonwell down. Ark not supply block for the time being. But has to TP out. That Altar doesn't really do anything if you lose a hero now. That should be the end. Anyway. And PaTo unwilling to take the fight. Why would he? Whew, getting the 3rd attack upgrade. Wait, he played... Wait. Ah, I thought for a second he played double Hunter's Hall for fast upgrades, but no, just cancelled one and queued the other.
town
And
is
PaTo is going for the third attack upgrade soon. With that, he's hurting himself a little bit more, of course. Damage gets thrown back, the melee damage gets thrown back. And if you do more damage, you take more damage. Easy as that. PaTo, third attack in a row. Got a heal scroll this time. No illusions anymore. PaTo's Demon Hunter closing in on 5. We have an invul potion for Arc. PaTo gets perfect vision. Can burn a little, but then he would be caught. Upgrades continue to even out. 3-2 versus 2-2. And in around 3.5 minutes, the main bases will be empty.
Players' forces are under attack.
Now we collapse. How good is the bear front? Ark's bears all a little bit confused, not doing any damage. 3 bears are chasing that Demon Hunter and they're missing in the fight. Keeper is also out of the fight, and how are you supposed to do that if half your army is not doing anything? Keeper saves himself. 1 GNL bear as well, already rallied against the Demon Hunter, but he's just running away. He's getting the misses. Still, supply-wise, it's even, which is fascinating. Guess there was a lot of A-click involved. Damage done. Arc is saving 4 bears. Queuing the 3-3, a 3-2 upgrade now. Did he cancel 1 upgrade, or was it just the second one? PaTo's going for 3-3. That is very efficient, of course. Second heal scroll. Pearl of Protection. Okay. Double staff for Arc. Ooh, is that level 5? That smells like level 5 to me. Plus another claw, of course. Checking the gold mines. 500. That's less than a minute. And both are pretty broke.
Players' forces are under attack.
Not so far ahead in damage. Thanks to the claw, circlet. Keeper gets level 4, but Entangle level 2 is really not the biggest impact. Well, PaTo's pushing for the 4th time. Clearly the active part of this game. Trying to force pound portals, and that works to a degree, but now he's being caught in an entangle. And this time he is providing the aura to the bears, if I see this correctly. Yep, absolutely does. Retreating a little bit to get closer to Moon Welts. Demon Hunter soaking up a lot of damage, lots of protection. It's 12.5 armor and 6 bears moshing onto 1. That's rough. PaTo is establishing a bigger and bigger lead as bears are falling left, right, and center for Captain Insano. And I think only a hero kill can save now. There is an entangle, but there's also a lot of dispel. 2 bears, not part of the fight. Not maximum efficiency, but still, this should be enough. There's a lot of exit kills, maybe possible, if somehow he could reach, but well, it's 12 supply on the table. But yeah, only holding on to the base, only holding on to the keeper, as the Demon Hunter of PaTo is halfway to level 6. Same for the Naga, actually. Here we go. That is too much damage, and PaTo with a 1-0. Pretty solid. It was just getting further and further ahead, one step at a time. Obviously, the item at the mercenary camp was a gigantic help. As he could dictate the early game front to back. And now Ark is facing elimination. Probably a game to PaTo's liking. Caught him a couple of times, draining town portals, draining resources. Early upgrades as well. As we're getting a little break for both of the players. As PaTo requested. Next map is Shellograve, a lot bigger. A lot more to creep. Could start with the lightning shield or with the expansion. Mercs are available here as well, just like on springtime. A little bit similar actually. Juicy middle instead of a free expansion. If we go full distance, the last map is gonna be Tide Hunters. But yeah, Shellograve, the biggest playground we got. And okay, PaTo is ready. So are we. Is that the last appearance of the Gym Discord hero? Another map loss and he is out. Ark. Historically, he's up 1-0. 2-1, I mean. On this patch, he's up 1-0. But PaTo, he's not fooling around here today. No huge mistakes here today. Hunter's Hall was maybe a little late. Bear timing was maybe a little late. But that's about it. And now we've loaded in to map number 2. Match points, PaTo fighting for the grand final on Shellograve. And it looks like PaTo is going for the greedier expansion again. Going for the natural right away. That is once more one of these high value items. Yo, Burrow Rush with the 1,000 bits. Down payment on Ark's victory. Okay, we'll see if that remains true. Ark on the left hand side. If you get the lightning shield, you probably don't need immolation. That way you can build a stronger late game demon hunter. PaTo will for sure use immolation here on the camp. Just too impactful. As you then also have the turtles in close proximity.
A player's forces are under attack.
Are we done barking, everybody? 'Cause that's what's happening after this map. Ark maybe gotta rely a little bit on the luck with the items, but in mirror matches that is always the case. Ooh, that's not good. Ogre Warrior denied. At least he gets a ring, which is pretty good, but you really, really, really want this experience. Need this experience. Especially if your opponent is going for this camp. And that is just perfect. Ring of Region on the Demon Hunter. Fortuna is with PaTo tonight. That is the goddess of luck for all you Americans out there. As Ark needs a minute. Of course, we all know, no problem. Oof, that's rough. Ark was able to get level 2 eventually at the next camp, which is always a little slower thanks to the Frost Armor. And actually Ark was using Immolation, so he is jumping from camp to camp rather fast. Maybe Ark is looking up the how to play Night Elf tutorial that he created himself. Looking for some tricks for the rest of the series. Is anyone willing to change from the Bear Mirror style that we've seen before? I wouldn't say so. PaTo seems a lot more confident with bears in his hand. Unlike the mass range that he tried against Razor yesterday. But I think there was also an attempt of going tier 2 mass Dryads with an Expo, which is definitely possible here. This could also be one of the reasons why he is opening up that expansion on the right hand side. Hitman in the chat. Wildly barking pretty much the entire day. And entire evening, at least. Okay, got a little bit of a break. An extended break. Haven't seen too many Brazilian flags just yet. You're probably all over at Forks' stream, who's also coming to Raraland. Well, there's probably gonna be a pretty big party at the moment. Both of these players have been part of the DreamHack seasons before. Some playoff runs as well, if I'm not mistaken. Ark gets an extended minute here. Ark smashed his keyboard after he denied that creep and need to find a replacement. Maybe true. That wasn't the nicest start, especially after losing the first map. But in a Night Elf Mirror, there's many factors, especially on bigger maps with more items. There's heal wards here. There's Zeppelins, expansion plays. I hope everything is all right. I heard it's Thanksgiving, by the way. Someone in chat said that. But there's two Thanksgiving in NA, right? Thanksgiving 2023. Because we scheduled Raraland so that it won't collide with Thanksgiving, so I would have been surprised. So it must be Canadian Thanksgiving or something. Do they eat differently? Do they have mousse with maple syrup? There we see the delayed Brazilian flags. Nice to see. Yeah, for all of these guys, gonna be quite a long flight, right? Let's see. Flight Rio to Düsseldorf. How long is it from Brazil to Germany? Holy hell, that's a long time. Like 15 hours. 13 hours. Ho ho ho. Ah yeah, we've been there. We've been in your shoes, everybody. Going to LA and Shanghai. Pretty much the same. PaTo checking what's up. No answer yet. Odd situation, not gonna lie. We eat roasted beaver. I can see you eat a roasted beaver. Ah, Ark is back. Okay, seems like things are fine again. Good to see. Hopefully these guys didn't lose their rhythm. Or forgot their game plan or anything. Not allowed here. So, with for the people with a bad short-term memory, Ark is facing elimination. Things can go quite quick. But Crumbs with the gifted sub to Poutine with double O. Well, that is of course Canadian Thanksgiving in a way, I guess.
A player's forces are under attack.
And we see more immolation creeping. Maybe Ark just had to look up the creep route and he lost the node somewhere. This looks good with slippers and mercenaries now. A little bit of healing, saving some moon juice, and PaTo is going for the very, very same creep route, also saving some moon juice thanks to the ring and charging up for fast level 3. Items, or item, consumable a bit better here. Tier 2 on the way. Goes for an early shop. Curious. Well, PaTo is going for that expansion for the second time, and that was the plan on map 1. Till Ark pretty much destroyed it. But PaTo is coming in, doing the creep jack. Perfect time. With the level advantage and the boots and the staff and the help of the creeps. Oh, this is not good. This is not good.
Players' forces are under attack.
But so far Ark is able to play around it, even though it's stressful. Ancient of War under attack, needs some help. No wisps inside. Hunter's Halls on both sides, delayed. But PaTo is happy with the damage that he did. And I think this is also the game he wanted. He wanted all along. Not go into a bear mirror, but rather for dryads. That's why his tech is a little bit delayed and... Oh, Ark with the important scout. Did he see the tree? If not, that is problematic. PaTo's getting kill after kill. This looks a little bit similar to yesterday when he played against Fear. Just so much dominance, but he's stuck. Has to go for the TP. There we go. Nice little archer positioning to keep the Demon Hunter blocked. Otherwise, this could have been really painful. But Ark will wake up to this expansion in a bit, and he will see that it's already up and it's gonna be entangling. Did he see that before? And I just missed the scout. The direction kinda indicating this, but shop and red spot is also juicy XP. And that's what we're getting, because that's where the Vamp Aura is. PaTo smelling this again. So mobile with the Demon Hunter, can cover so much ground. And it is Rune Bracers. How unlucky. We got a staff, so we can take the trade for a little bit. And man, Entangle is powerful if the Dryads aren't around. But there's gonna be Dryads. There's gonna be a lot of Dryads. And that's the thing. Like, if your opponent is going Keeper, Mass Dryads is the perfect counter, because the strength of the Keeper is Thorn's Aura, which only works if you do melee damage, which you don't. But PaTo! What? He was just standing there! Well, alright. No staff on the Naga, that's a problem. Ark has to abandon this push as his Demon Hunter was too hurt. But what I was saying, Thorn's Aura only works when your opponent does melee damage, which is not the case outside the Demon Hunter. And Entangle is gonna get dispelled 700 times. So, yeah, nice. Keeper still stays a good orb carry, but that's about it. The other problem then is that your opponent has bears and you don't. And your opponent has orbs and you don't. But hey, you can counter the Keeper. And now the floodgates are wide open. Onto the tree, no Nature's Blessing. But PaTo is here. Demon Hunter's back. But that cost a lot of moon juice. Problem for Ark is that his tech didn't unfold yet. He got the Master Bears ready, but he doesn't have the bears. For now, Entangle is doing a fine job, but that time is over now. As the Dryads get the Dispel upgrade. Spooky! Thank you very much for the 26-month resub. Less than 3 right back to you, bro! Oh, I start to say bro. Too many dual casts with Remo. Ark certainly fighting back. Demon Hunter again living on the edge. The redo is running a little bit too long for my taste as PaTo is dropping a Berserker. Double staff, love that by Ark. Always wondered why Night Elves are not going for more double staffs. Maybe you don't have the resource to heal everything up, but at least you can save the experience from your opponent. Oh, Ark! Whoa, that was close. A couple of more swipes. This could have been the Naga, but like that, it gotta go for a town portal. Maybe panicking a little bit, but Ark is buying time for his own tree to grow. Didn't know he had a green thumb. Is that an international saying, by the way? I don't know. In Germany, we say if you're good with plants, you got a green thumb.
A player's forces are under attack.
Don't know why a thumb is so important in gardening. Ark is gobbling up more experience on the map. As I said, not too important. It's more about his units, really. But having staffs never hurts. Stats. Hiatus, thank you very much for the 47-month resub. If I would have known that normal subs goes off automatically, I would have switched from Prime years ago. Yeah, it does, dude. Way more comfortable than a Prime sub. And a better share for us too, so it's a double whammy. And it saves you from ads, which Prime subs don't. So triple whammy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Does Ark have the time for that second base? Good block, focus fire, but yeah. Whoa! Whoa! That Demon Hunter doesn't like the mosh pit, but that goes for both. Invo Potion on Ark, Staff on PaTo, both have a way to save the first heroes. If Ark didn't lose his Ancient of War, would it make sense to go Glaives? Whee! Yay. Saved, calculated. But PaTo is knocking on his door. Imagine a Sapper now. Imagine a little bit of Focus Fire now. Again, Ark is facing elimination. And he can't lose this second base. Dryad Concave looks good. Keeper getting level 3, but more or less meaningless outside the Demon Hunter. Blocking here now. Hero focus. Trying to force the TP to keep that Expo up. This time, no Invo Potion. Staff is ready for Ark. Needs to use it soon. There we go. PaTo keeps himself safe. And bears are falling. Dryads going into melee range of the bears is not necessarily what they want. But the hero focus worked under a lot of losses. 2 more bear exit kills. But that was a bloody battle. And Ark turns them into blood diamonds.
A player's
1-1 upgrades for PaTo, 0-2 for Ark. Red spot up and middle. Thank you, Buttcrone, for gifting us up to Hitman. Archmage aura for mana regen. I always love it. More roar, more morphing, more reju. More efficiency on the moon juice. But PaTo is getting the middle. With 2 juicy items. Health Stone, amazing. Double Health Stone. Oof. Oof. That's some sick regen. He just leaves it on the ground. PaTo, what are you doing? Don't you guys like stones? Oh, he blew it up with the Sapper! Of course, but they're trading expansions. Things are getting quite wild here. Town Portal home by Ark. He has the supply lead. He has the better tech. He has the orb. And he might be getting these Dryads. PaTo also has the resources to go for another tree. Ark is scouting constantly, plus a tier 3 tech. And he got the health stone. Oh, PaTo. There would have been a Ring of Regen and 2 big healing potions on your first hero. Unbelievable. So, PaTo is going into bears now, which makes the Keeper really useful. And a wand. Okay. Guys, I got a feeling that this is going game 3.
Players' forces are under attack.
Not overarching or anything, but if Ark plays this well, there's a very good chance. No heal scrolls here. Gets the Captain America helmet. which is insane on a Demon Hunter, and catching the Naga. No double orb just yet, but maybe doesn't need it. Entangle, kill. Yeah, you will never get the amount of bears, right? But you will always lose in Bear Mirror. A, because he has a numerical disadvantage. B, because his thorns are up. Don't really get that. But okay. Arc with the second base again. PaTo is not following, investing everything into army. PaTo sees a chance somewhere.
A player's forces are under attack.
Arc's Demon Hunter is better. Arc's second hero is better. Arc's economy is better. PaTo needs a sick fight. He got a heal scroll, I'll give him that. But I think that is just to negate the thorns. This could have been PaTo's game. Relatively easy, I'd say. But the Demon Hunter loss on the right-hand side, letting Arc's expansion come up. Two grave mistakes. Can you guys stop insulting the guy who wants to see chimeras? A, chimeras are amazing. B, Moon just showed last week that he's not willing to go into a lengthy bear mirror, but goes for chimeras as soon as possible. So yeah, he's right. Anyway, 69 food for PaTo. Nice, but probably not nice enough. Zeppelin trying to come in. Might be sniped by that Berserker early. Step out on the bear. And this is mission impossible for PaTo. Isn't it? Needs a sick fight, but... Well, PaTo... Oh, Demon... While PaTo was transitioning into bears, Arc was transitioning into dryads. And all the bears are disappearing, and for some reason we have a range war? But is it really a war? It's a stomp. And, okay, PaTo might keep the hero up, but how to disengage now away from the crowd control dryads? GG! Arc still in the race! Both players win their respective map pick. And it was quite impressive. Of course, a little gift on the right-hand side shop that must be mentioned when we talk about the outcome of this game. But then he played it nicely. Made the keeper worth it. And win Shellograve. Whew. Next map is, and last map between them is Tidehunters. But yeah, Arc was again asking for a little break, which is obviously no problem. And do we have anything better to do on a Sunday afternoon? I don't think so. You know, my partner in crime, Mr. Remo Demo, he left me here alone today for the last day because he was partying at basically the Oktoberfest, just in a different city. And he said, oh, I'm gonna take little videos for every beer that I have there, and I want to share them on Twitter, and it's gonna be great. And then we get Axel versus Starbuck, and I'm gonna do a photo shoot of me sitting at the Oktoberfest watching Warcraft. It's gonna be so good. His Twitter account empty the entire day, and now he's tweeting, Board Bistro ICE is where it's at. That's his content. I'm a little disappointed, everybody, and I want the world to know. I expected more with the remote team would be better. Good scouts by Ark, pretty much throughout this entire game and the entire series. And now we get one last Night Elf mirror in the Americas region. We started with 6 Night Elves and we're gonna go down to 1 after this one. PaTo versus Ark, Lab 3, Decider, Tide Hunters. Will Ark improve on his stats and make it 2-0 on this patch, regardless of airport or not? Or will the favorite prevail and we get PaTo versus Hitman, a spicy, juicy game from the weekly cups? Time will tell. PaTo left-hand side for Phantom Aces and Brazil. Ark for UMAT, the gym, and of course the US of A on the right-hand side, bottom right. Right-hand side, bottom right, you know, in the yellow. Disproved by Hell, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Fury. Absolute legend in the chat, everybody. 4K Fury, 20 years later, still watching. We had this talk before, but always cast a smile on my face. It's just great. Just great. To see the legends that I cheered for back in WC3L. Watch my stream. Probably on mute now, but who knows? We got a Demon Hunter here. We got a Demon Hunter there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, classic. Is PaTo going again with this Expo Mass Dryad play? Hoping for no denies this time. We don't see any just yet. Maybe I cursed it.
A player's forces are under attack.
No, I did not. Ark with a good start. Claws for him. Nice. Goes for the pull, so nothing is gonna be slowed. While Ark with Immolation creeps it up front. Is PaTo saving on Immolation? Yeah, right? Sick damage output for Ark. Same for PaTo actually. Mirrored item drops. Just the other way around. Yo Neely, what's up, brother? Legend of the Age of Empires community. Always a little bit jealous. But this man has accomplished so much. I am super mega happy for what they have accomplished. Calm opener, of course. If you lose this map, you're out. Don't want to risk that for any nonsense. PaTo though, making the first bigger move. This Ogre Magi can of course be sniped easily with mana burn. He's not getting scouted. I praised Ark's scouting throughout the series for these expansions. Now he lets it slip for a bit. 2.6. That only quote-unquote gives him a big item as he can't creep the rest of the camp. So Ark is running away a little bit in the experience department. We're going for the trades here. PaTo with evasion, with the ring. Should have a better setup as both go for boots. Risk.
Players' forces are under attack.
Debaser, thank you for the 2-year resub. Let's go, Ark! I won't support nor talk against it. I'm calling it straight down the middle. Second hero choice is imminent. So far it was PaTo, Naga, Ark, Keeper. Ark is checking again for expansions. Not happening, and PaTo goes into Keeper now himself. Oh, sick timing for the lore cancels. Every single second counts here, of course. They accumulate. Item on the ground. There's thank you. I'm very thankful for your little gift here. Dude, the items are incredible how matched they are. Carbon copy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Losing faith in the Naga, huh? Losing faith in the Dryads. Good to see PaTo has more strats than just this. And Naga Bears was working on map 1, but I think Keeper is just more reliant. Oh, getting caught. Not closing this around. I guess the archer would have died anyway as there was dust.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Shadow Meld wouldn't have done it. But PaTo is buying a lot of time for the most important item drop on this entire map. Vamp Aura, yay or nay? Nope, but Boots are Kel'Thalas are damn fine as well. Can't intercept with that. It is an arms race for Thorn's Aura, and so far PaTo is leading in that regard. But Ark is catching up, was always distracted, gotta swat that Demon Hunter like a fly. So far, the evasion skills are good though. Giant Strength clearly the loser in the item drop department, but for fairness sake, good that there's no ban. Whoa, PaTo, where was your tier 3? Did he forget about it over the Demon Hunter harass? He definitely built more units and has more map control. Maybe willing to contest the red camp in the middle. Phew, almost got it here. Point of mana stealing, not too important. Huh, you're right. PaTo got Treants. For creeping? That's fast, of course, but is that worth it? I don't know. PaTo doesn't have tier 3, doesn't have master training, doesn't have an orb. Arc might be down in supply and definitely down in keeper levels, but he has some arguments on his side. The archer dying sound. Absolutely love it. Phew, the supply evens out. We got the tier 3 now. The Demon Hunter is a beast. Can be controlled to a degree with an entangle. Now we're going for red spots. Does Arc feel he needs this red spot? No. Green into market should be safer. Feels like PaTo has a pretty good idea what Arc is doing. There's not enough time, is there? Sick claws on the keeper, that helps, but the base is under attack. And with Treants, this is kind of fine. Moonwell down, Arc supply blocked, level 4 demon, level 3 keeper. Item still up for grabs though. And in the meantime, PaTo is doing big damage. Is it worth it? Captain America helmet again? Both Demon Hunters beast, but is it really worth losing 2 Moonwells over this? Plus have a bad fighting position. That might have been a mistake. The greed for the red spot. Bear setup is not good. Arc losing the first one in quick succession. That the Moonwells are gone means of course he's supply blocked and he can't heal in his base. PaTo on American soil is he able to clean out this bear army? What can save Arc? The shop? The newly built Moonwells? Fighting skills? Something? The Tree of Eternity that's fighting for him? Goodbye Arc to lure him into this unfavorable position as the Demon Hunter is getting more and more. But there was a big potion on the Demon Hunter, saved now. And Arc is down to his devices. Who needs a potion? Somehow a staff. Good save. And the Demon Hunter is alive for a little bit longer, but the staff is ready. The investment maybe not worth it. Buying a town portal, TP out. But Arc is so broken. No army. No gold. No hope. Green and market would have been enough for level 3. I feel like he wasn't confident fighting without Thorn's aura. But that camp here is big and takes a long time. Arc needs a miracle. And time. It might be Sunday, but I guess miracles are not on the menu here tonight. GG by Arc. And PaTo advances into the grand final, getting revenge for the winner bracket semi-final of last week. This did unfortunately not work. PaTo a bit shaky here and there. And Arc definitely had chances, but we get the 2 top seeds against each other in the grand final. No upset.